Hey, what's up, you guys? For review today, I have the FINESSE by AAA Vapor. Or is it AAA SIGs? It might actually be both. I think they go by both. Comes in silver, black, gunmetal red, and electric blue. I got this in red and black. The black one I'm going to give away on my Instagram page, so go check that out. I'm pretty sure they wanted me to select the red one, and I'll show you why. Inside of the box there is a user manual. There's a couple of stickers for adults. Spare parts bag. Over here, an orange USB cable for charging. A couple of coils, and I do believe each one is different. Ooh, that's neat. I like how these are labeled. They're both 0.6 ohm coils, but one is using mesh and the other one is flat wire. I could be wrong. I don't know if they're using flat wire. It's really hard to tell. I mean, look in there. It's just so itty bitty teeny tiny. So this is the mesh coil and this one is the flat coil. And finally, here is the FINESSE. So it kind of looks like a PODS system. It is an all-in-one system. You saw that I had a couple of coils in my hand. Those go inside of the tank. So you don't have to throw this whole part away. You just replace the coils. And they pop in like this. You just push it in, make sure it's all the way. And over here, there's like a little stopper. Gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of bottom fill pod-like tanks because oftentimes they can kind of leak out a little bit. You get some condensation as well. So it'd be really neat if they could figure out a way to have it like side filling or top. And speaking of the top, it's got this cap or dust cover, which is really easy to lose. So you're probably not gonna have this for very long. On this little metal part, it kind of looks like it's the coil, but it's not. You can see there's a line and it says min. Keep it to that line, it'll keep the coil saturated and you won't get any burnt hits. Once again, to get this tank out, I was pushing this button, that button at the same time, both sides, and it releases the tank. Here's a peek inside of there in case you're interested. On the other side, on the bottom, there's some battery ventilation. And the reason why I chose the red one, or I think they might have chosen it for me, is, oh yeah, this is great for self-esteem. On it, there is a protective film. Inside of this device, there is a 1000 milliamp hour rechargeable battery. Recharges to the USB port. Sticking in the mesh coil. Lifting this little orange stopper. Because of these walls around here, it can be really tricky to take out the stopper, especially if you don't have any nails. To no one's surprise, once again, I am using Tea Time. This is the cherry vanilla flavor. And to keep this video drug-free, 0 milligrams. So after you stuff a new coil in there, like literally stuff it in there, give it like 5 up to 10 minutes so that the cotton inside there can saturate. Additional coils come packaged like this in boxes of 5, and there are 3 different kinds of coils. Not sure why they couldn't just put all 3 into the kit, you know? But they didn't. They put in the mesh coil, the flat coil, and the third one is called the dual coil. This one is 0.9 ohms and it looks very similar to the flat coil. To turn this on and off, click the fire button really quick 5 times. On the screen looks like there's a puff counter, battery life indicator, a timer, so I guess that's how many seconds you're actually hitting this thing, and resistance of the coil is showing 0.65. You push the button to vape and it does have a 10-second cutoff. So if you're holding the button down for 10 seconds, it will cut off the power. It won't shut down the device, but it'll stop from firing. One con I am going to give it, see the tank on here? It's kind of loose. It's not going to pop out on you or anything like that unless you push the buttons, but there is movement to it. It's not adjustable wattage, like you can't adjust it yourself. The device automatically adjusts wattage for you, so it's like auto adjust. Basically, whatever coil you stuff in there, it's automatically just going to decide for you what's best for you. And it'll do that between 5 and 32 watts, but you won't know what it's set on. feel like if I could bump up the wattage just like a little bit, it would prevent some of the occasional spitback that I'm getting. It doesn't happen through my whole hit, but I do get like 1 or 2 squirts. It's just like a little tiny amount of e-liquid gets on my tongue. And I feel like I could get a little bit better flavor out of this as well if I bumped up the wattage, but I can't do that. So flavor is just kind of okay. So would love to see a version 2 of this with some improvements. And then I think it could be a really great device. So yeah, price point on this is $34.95 at Element Vape, and full retail price, which means never pay more than this, is $36.80. So that's it. Decide whether or not this is something for you. I gotta go. If you want to find me elsewhere, I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my other crazy weird channel where I just post a bunch of, it's gonna waste your time if you go there, but it's called Just Zophie. And that's it. I gotta go. Toodaloo-loos.